Bright and early, Tallahassee. Just on 8 o'clock, we're heading over to get some coffee from this place in the corner. Jason's running. I don't know if I can run this morning. The mission of today is to head to New Orleans. So we're going to head over there. But we're going to just have a look around town this morning. There's a Jim Morrison Memorial, so we'll check that out. This looks like a nice little spot for a morning coffee. And then we're going to get on the road. It's a few hours up to New Orleans. We're going to stop at Mobile, Alabama, have a look around there and check out whatever sites we've got. Next 3 days we'll be in New Orleans, so there'll be a lot of things going on there.
As you're driving through town, all of these moss-covered trees just look fucking sick, man. It's a very homely little town. It's gold.
Driving in, I was reminded of West End in Brisbane, Jason.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you're getting?
A bit more homely. Anyway, we're going to go check out this Jim Morrison Memorial.
No.
Much to Jason's disappointment.
No, I'm going to sort of say
the Florida State University up the road. And all these fraternity houses out here. Look at that. Living wild. A lot of colonial sort of style buildings. I'd call it colonial. Red brick. Alright, so we're on the expressways again. We've got 5 hours to New Orleans. I assume we're on New Orleans. We're going to make some stops here on the way. It's 611 k's to our destination. We've booked in the Airbnb this time around because we didn't want to get stitched up again like last night.
no, that was terrible.
Comfortable bed, I guess. But we're out of there early. As soon as Jason got up, he was running.
Oh.
And we're going to stop at Pensacola.
Yep.
And Mobile, Alabama.
We can always duck back up that way. Anyway.
Gonna have a little look around today. We're predicting check-in time maybe late afternoon, 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. So here's to highway driving. We're doing 70 miles, so a little bit slow. We've got to pick it up. Just pulled over to a rest area. So along the expressways here, you've got plenty of stops. Like you can pull off the expressway and there's all the restaurants and fast food chains you can expect. It's a little bit more of a mess around because you've got to actually pull off and sort of, drive into the town. It's just not like a pullover rest area. This one is a pullover rest area. And quite a significant rest area really. So there's nothing too special here. Toilet facilities. I'm going to have a look anyway. Might be a drink refreshment. There you go. Pensacola.
Pensacola?
Pensacola. And this is Escumbia Bay. Big bridges. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. Look how long it goes too. We're going to stop in here for a bit of lunch. Brunch. Probably brunch, eh?
Yeah.
Right, mate. Pensacola. Some little bay here. Turn it around. Breezy. A couple of folk fishing down here. Nice little drive to town. That's that bridge we crossed over there, Jason. That's that big bridge we were just crossing. Across the bay to the other side. It's very windy out here. You can hardly hear me. There we go. That's it. That's our car. Nice. We're in here for a sub, Jersey Mike subs. Bit of a chain. You
You
go for Jason or something?
The Philly cheese.
Philly cheese. Chipotle. Chipotle. He's got the Philly cheese. Check that out. Looks pretty good. This is the Chipotle. Jersey Mike subs. Loads of meat and cheese, freshly cooked. Stumbled across this airbase, one of the largest air museums ever. Oh, we're still driving towards New Orleans. That is the final destination today. We've come from Tallahassee. In the lead up to Tallahassee, it was pretty much flat, sort of agricultural land. When we left there this morning, it was about 300 kilometers. It took us about 3 hours anyway to get to Pensacola. We stopped in there for lunch. We're going to that naval base we saw there, but we weren't actually allowed in. We went in, they checked our ID and said you're not American citizens, so they escorted us out. But here we are. We're coming across the bay, heading into what's the next stop? Mobile. We're actually in Alabama.
Yeah.
This is Mobile, Alabama. That's where we're coming into. You can see the ports up there. Fairly exciting. You see the scenery change when you leave Tallahassee. Just lush cypress forests and pine forests. All the way through, it gets thicker and thicker. Very green, very lush, really, and still plenty of water around it and all that. Jesus.
Well, I think this is the Mississippi.
The Mississippi.
Yeah, pretty sure it is.
Makes sense.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It should be. Yeah.
Mississippi. So where are we going? We're going to a
USS Alabama.
USS Alabama.
It's a battleship museum.
Battleship museum. So.
It's on a battleship. So.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
All right.
Check it soon. Yep. We've just arrived at the US Alabama Battleship Memorial Park. Got submarine, aircraft, all sorts of stuff going on here. Pretty cool battleship right there. You excited, Jason? Yeah. Battleship's behind us here. So we get to tour the battleship, submarine over there. Look at that, pretty exciting. It's $5 for parking when you come in. Paid the lady, very helpful. And I think it's about $35 a ticket to enter this place. Looks like heaps to see and do. Spend hours here. So in the hangar they've got a number of aircraft. The B-25 Mitchell. I don't know if you saw the Blackbird out the front, but there's a Blackbird out the front. Pretty hectic. It's pretty cool, a lot of good information. We're going to go check out the submarine now, but there's some cool things in here. That's for the USS Drum submarine there. Can go under as well. You got a bit of the backdrop here. It's fairly elevated. City in there as well. Mobile, Alabama. And then you can see the yard behind me with the planes. You can probably just see the Blackbird down there. Helicopters, all sorts of stuff going on. There he goes. Done well. Forward torpedo room here.
How did you do that?
Pretty cool. You can actually go right through. Crockies. Yeah, room there. Bunks. It's cozy.
Yeah, I think these are all the offices. Like you said, there's
Yeah, right.
15 bunks in there for the
Yeah.
Navy.
Right.
Yeah. Officers room.
Officer's room.
Yeah, they got
Control room. This is dining. Galley. Kitchen. It's even got an ice cream machine, look. Washroom. Dining. a bit more room in this room, Jason. What's up there? Oh, bunkhouse. There we go. How many men on the ship, Jason? How many men? That's the people there. Right.
7 officers and 65 men.
65 men.
7 officers and 65 enlisted
Whoa.
men. That was at 70.
Morning, the battleship. Submarines. Another Grant. And we're on the battleship. Have a look at the size of those guns. It's a massive turret, you can actually climb inside there. Just explored. There's a shell. You want a photo there, Jason?
Yeah.
I could fit you in one of those things. Getting up the front of the ship. There's really only so much footage I can get. Just keep going. It is massive. Have a look at it. So we can climb up there. Another 2 turrets. What are they? A16s?
16 inches.
16 inches.
16-inch shells.
Yeah. A16.
16-inch shells.
Yeah.
Each one.
What's the name?
16-inch gun.
You get to go right up front of the ship. No, it's the front. Anchors. There we go. Get a good view of the Alabama Bay area here as well. Well, look at that. Tanks down there too. Look at all the tanks, Jason. Tanks down the fields. Let's go down there. Oh, look at that. Louisiana, New Orleans. Check it out. We're just crossing the bay here. This is a massive bridge. We've done about 200k since, what was the last stop, Jason? Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama. Yep.
Travelled through Alabama, through Mississippi and now Louisiana. And we're about 20 minutes away from the accommodation. Pretty excited to check into this place. Here for 3 days, baby. All right, we just checked into our Airbnb in New Orleans after a fairly hefty drive. There's me. There you go. And come to this beautiful, I think it was built in the 1800s, like French colonial apartment. A little kitchen, bit of a fireplace. It's a little bit on the outside of the French Quarter, which we'll be exploring while we're here. This is like a very elegant master bedroom. And yeah, so we've done from Miami Beach to New Orleans, basically, in, I think this was day 3. Yeah, bath there. John. Shower. And then back around here, a little balcony out there as well. So yeah, about a trip from Brisbane to Cairns with what pretty much we just travelled in 3 days, and we had many of good stops. If you haven't seen the updates, check out the YouTube channel and have a look there. So a long drive, many of stops, but we got here now. It's about 6 o'clock at night. You can see it's dark outside. This is the balcony out here. We've actually got a pool that we can use, shared pool, shared courtyard. Comes with bikes as well. Look, it's just an easy way to go, Airbnb, in my opinion. Particularly when you're staying for somewhere for a few days or more. It cost us about 800 Australian dollars for for this particular place. So looking forward to exploring it. However, tonight's going to be fairly low key. Might just go to a local diner down the road and enjoy the experience.